Hey, this is PH and welcome to Good Bible Knowledge with PhD. In this set of videos, I want to answer common questions about the Bible in a fun and creative way. And I hope these videos will be helpful for you in your own spiritual journey in Jesus. Let's get started. What are the Psalms? The book of Psalms is the largest book in the Bible. Its 150 chapters run from the creation, through the patriarchs, through the theocracy and the monarchs, the exile, and the post-exilic period, covering such diverse topics as celebration, worship, personal suffering, praise, and lament. The Psalms were set to the accompaniment of stringed instruments and served as the temple's hymn book and devotional guide for the people of Israel. Though the Psalms cover a broad variety of human experience, the common theme is worship. God is worthy of all praise because of who He is and what He has done. There are three basic types of Psalms: Lament, which are prayers for help in distress; Psalms of Thanksgiving, which declare the praise of God for His gracious actions; and Praise Psalms, which offer direct praise of the greatness of God. Other types of psalms include wisdom psalms, pilgrim psalms, royal psalms, and enthronement psalms. The psalms record the response of the human heart to the beauty and majesty of God, with honest expressions of fear, doubt, and tragedy, as well as triumphs, joys, and hopes. Like any form of poetry, the Psalms are a very concentrated form of literature that include many literary devices such as metaphors, similes, personification, and hyperbole. Another common literary device found in the Psalms is parallelism, where two consecutive lines contain a comparison, a similarity, or a contrast. Another commonly used tool in the Psalms is something called chiasm. In a chiasm, ideas are repeated, but in reverse order. The psalmist will use this sandwich structure to point to the main idea in the middle of the psalm. Psalm 1 is a perfect example of a chiasm. Blessed is the man that walks not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor stands in the way of sinners, nor sits in the seat of the scornful. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law he meditates day and night. And he will be like a tree planted by rivers of water, that brings forth its fruit in the season, and his leaf also shall not wither, and whatever he does will prosper. The ungodly are not so, but are like a chaff which the wind drives away. Therefore the ungodly will not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous. For the Lord knows the way of the righteous, but the way of the ungodly will perish. Psalm 1 is a fitting introduction to the Psalms, as it presents a choice between two lifestyles, the way of the righteous and the way of the wicked. The psalmist uses a memorable image of the righteous as a tree planted by streams of water, contrasted to the wicked that are like chaff that the wind blows away. A special category of the Psalms is known as the Messianic Psalms, anticipating the life and ministry of Jesus, the Son of David, describing His kingdom and rule. The Psalms penetrate deeply into the human soul and invite us to worship the Lord in His holiness, trust in His faithfulness, cry out to Him in our most desperate need, and find hope as we look forward to the coming of the Messiah. Through the Psalms, God has given us a bountiful spiritual treasure. Thanks for listening to another episode of Good Bible Knowledge. We'll see you next time.